Hey there! In this video we are going to display all of our uploaded files. Let's go! Let's navigate back to the code and let's open message item component, the place where our elements are rendered. And here at the bottom, instead of this span with just text inside, we're gonna put conditional rendering. But first, let's grab not only text from message, but also, let's say, file. Now, inside this div, we are able to do conditional rendering. So if we have text inside our message, only then we will display text message. Or if we have file inside our message, then we're gonna create a custom function to render files. So let's name it render file message. And inside we're gonna pass our file. Then here at the top, out of this component, we're gonna define this function, render file message. So it will receive file, and this function by default will return us just a link, and inside this link we will put download file.name if our file is not an image. And for href, we are going to put file.url. Okay, good. Now, if our file is an image, we store content type inside database, so we can check against this property. So if file content type includes image, then we are going to return div element. Inside this div, we will put an image as a button. So when we click on it, we open modal window, and also we will have this button view original to get us to the other tab and view the full size. So for this div, we're gonna specify class name of height 2020, and then inside we're gonna create image btn model, and for this image btn model we're gonna pass source, which is going to be file URL, and also file name is going to be file.name. Now we actually need to create this image btn model. So inside messages, let's create new file, image btn model.js. And as always, we're gonna put a model, but we're gonna wrap it around React fragment. Then inside, instead of button, we will put input of type image. It makes this input act as a button even though it is an image. So for alternative, we're gonna specify this file, and for properties, we're gonna specify source and file name. So let's put source and file name. And as I can see, I got the wrong file name. So let me replace it with image btn model, and let me rename it with image btn model. Okay, so input of type image. For source, we're gonna specify source. For on click, we're gonna specify open, that we will grab from use model state. So is open, open, and close. And also we're gonna specify a few class names over here, which is max width of 100, max height of 100, and width is going to be author. Okay, good. So for input, this is it. Now let's actually define model. So let's put model component, then model.header, body and footer, So inside header, we're gonna display model title, model.title, and we're gonna put file name inside, and let's also delete this and this. Now inside footer, we're gonna specify just a link to an external tab. So we're gonna put a, and href is going to be source, and we're gonna specify target blank for the new tab. And also we need to specify relationship, no opener, no referrer. Yes, like this, I guess. And this component is not self-closing. We're gonna put view original inside, and inside view model body, we're gonna display the actual image. So let's put an image tag. Then for source, we're gonna specify source, and for height, let's say 100, and for width, let's say also 100, and alt is going to be, let's say, file. Okay, now let's use this is open for show property. On height is going to be close, and it looks okay. Now let's move this import to the top, and inside message item, let's import this component. Alright, now let's take a look. If I refresh the app, I can see download file name, and I can see images. So let's quickly fix it. Instead of these brackets, let's put curly brackets, and now let's take a look. So now we have download this file, download this file. If we click on it, we will actually start the download. And now we see that we have images. And when we click on it, we have this view original. And when we click on it, we get to the new tab. Okay, it looks pretty good. However, in last messages, we have empty space. So let's quickly fix it. Let's navigate to room item. And here inside last message text, let's put the next. So if we don't have last message text, then we're going to specify last message dot file dot name, and that's it. Now let's take a look. We have file name. Okay, pretty cool, and this is basically it. Now let's finish this video and commit our changes. Let's put git add everything, git commit, and let's say display uploaded files. Perfect. See you in the next one.